Scheme for Protection and Preservation of Endangered Languages in India. Now, this is a very interesting scheme that has been released recently. The idea is it has been implemented by the Central Institute of Indian Languages, Mysore, or Mysuru as it has now been called as, to protect the endangered languages across India, which are spoken by less than 10,000 people. So a very few proportion of people speak those languages, but those have been considered important. And since they are languages being spoken by less than 10,000 number of people, a lot of them are dialects. Dialects are subset of the languages which are spoken by a small number of community or a small section of people. And later on, UGC also had a scheme which was establishment of centers for endangered languages, where centers approved that this should be in 9 of the central universities. UGC further implemented the funding of the universities to study the indigenous and the endangered languages, and 7 universities was approved for the same. There was a collaborative grant that was given to Maharaja Sayaji University in Baroda along with Bhasha, which is a non-governmental organization, to promote and preserve the indigenous and the endangered languages. This whole project has been approved by Ministry of Education in 2013. So since 2013 we are working on this project, and so far 117 languages have been documented. It is believed that in the coming years another 500 languages would be documented as a part of the SPEEL project. Again, if we focus on the categorization, these languages have been categorized into 5 zones: northern, northeast, east central, west central and southern zones. And these further have the regions that have been taken into account. Now, some of the common languages which are part of the endangered languages have been listed here. Linguistics around the globe believe that worldwide there are around 7,000 spoken languages which would fade away by the end of this century. To protect this, each of the territory and regions must be working in kind of a rhythm to maintain the preservation of or conservation of these languages. If we talk about the curve for speaking the languages, it is highly skewed because 50% of the population speak either one of the most popular top 20 languages. Okay, so that is one segment of the population which speak, let's say, Chinese, English, Hindi, Mandarin, Spanish. So those are the 50% of the population. The remaining 50% of the population is the population that speak local dialects, that speak one of the endangered languages, or a language which is being spoken by a very small proportion of population. So endangered languages and conservation of endangered languages, preservation is important. Also, this is an art which has been moving from one generation to another. So if there has been a break in propagating the language to the next generation, these languages could be dissolved or lost. So official networking where these languages could be preserved and could be recorded, transcribed, is very, very important. So endangered languages project related to it started by Ministry of Education in line with the Central Institute for Indian Languages, Mysore, is very important to understand, where so far 117 languages have been listed and another 500 languages are in the process of being listed. We would be covering many such interesting topics and upcoming topics for your examination point of view. Stay tuned for updates from our side. Have a wonderful day ahead.